Light historically has been phenomenal at board control. If you go first, you're going to be in great shape. You've got 1-mana relics, you've got Highborn Knights, you've got Light's Levy. There's all kinds of tools. Master of Indulgences, Canonize. There's so many great Light cards. However, if you go second, Light has 0 board wipes. That means there's no way for you to reset the board state and then get back on the board. So if you lose control of the board, you typically lose as Light. And going second has always been an uphill battle until now, ? Fade to Transition Q deck review. So let's take a look at this Order Light deck, see how it enables us to win while going second. I've also made a budget version of the same deck, which is much cheaper than the 1.3 ETH that this deck costs, and we're going to take a look at that in just one sec. So this deck has so much order. Censure gives 2 different creatures order, Writ of Law, Inquisitor and Foreman, Watchful Hound is +10, CERN is a phenomenal card by itself, also gives +3 order. Helios Justicar at the end of every turn, 1 creature gets +1 order, and Archpriest gives +3 order and gets massively buffed based on how much order is on the board. With all this order, at any given point in time, you can remove your opponent's Guild Enforcers, their big frontliners, their threats. Anything your opponent drops, pretty much, you can order it. And then if there's something that's really nasty and it's going to come back from being ordered, you can Divine Judgment, which goes through Ward because it's Obliterate, not Destroy. So this is a 1-mana, kill anything. A Polyhymnia gets Divine Judgment by... and then, of course, we have Demogorgons to finish people off. We've got Pyramid Wardens, but again, these are very expensive. So let's take a quick look at how this deck can be made a little bit cheaper, and then we'll take a look at some gameplay. So this version, we removed the very expensive cards. You can see it still costs 0.03. We still have the Canonizes. This card is just so good, you can't get around. This buff is unbelievable, +3/+3 and protected. You can drop this on any of your creatures. It suddenly becomes a massive threat. It can make trade because it's protected, so it can take out your opponent's big threat and live, and it gets a massive buff. Instead of having the Highborn Knights, I put in a Cadmos. There's obviously no replacement for Highborn Knights, but Cadmos is the best I could find. I added Master of Indulgences in this version, which is a Genesis card. It's a common. It's phenomenal. Light has a ton of 1-mana relics, the Cudgel and the Ritual Rod. In this version, I put Ritual Rod. In the other version, I put the Cudgel. If you have all 4, feel free to run all 4 too. They're very good for board control. You drop these on turn 1 and you're going to be in good shape. Having a 1-mana 2-attack relic equipped at all times. When you play a Master of Indulgences, this creature swaps health with another creature. So this one can target a 6/6 creature. Suddenly the Indulgences becomes a 2/6. Your opponent's creature becomes a 6/2, and you can immediately take it out with the Ritual Rod or the Cudgel. And in this version, it's slightly faster. We have no demo top end, so we do have things like Skeleton Heavy instead of Pyramid Wardens, and a single Vanguard Axewoman here. But anything that's fast, you can put Trial Spirits, things like that. Very zoo-like creatures that you're going to be able to swarm the board early, and then just start hitting all of their creatures with order. It is brutal. Order is basically like sleep on demand that lasts for multiple turns, and you can do other things simultaneously, like playing a creature. If that doesn't sound too powerful, well, it is. It's too powerful. So basically the cards that we're looking for in the Mulligan are things like Pyramid Wardens, Skeleton Heavies, Olympian Guards, things that you can drop on turn 1. You can't really drop an Inquisitor Informant on turn 1, especially if you're going first, so that doesn't count. But you definitely want your Cudgel of Atonement or your Ritual Rods. This can be dropped on turn 1 every single game, and that will set you up for success. Also, of course, Pyramid Wardens, Skeleton Heavies, also great turn 1s. Olympian Guards, great turn 1s. And then depending on the matchup, Watchful Hound is phenomenal, but against War, they have Blitz relics that can just kill this instantly and free whatever was given order, so you have to be really careful against some matchups. If they have Blitz, if they have Blade of Sticks, you have to be very careful. You can never be sad if you have a Highborn Knight. And Light's Levy in certain matchups is also a phenomenal card to have in your opening hand, especially going second. And then basically the goal of the deck is just put order on everything, keep going face, drop your Archpriests, make them very big and angry, and then hit your opponent in the face for 30 damage. If you can do things like save a pip and drop Writ of Law and the Archpriest on the same turn, that's going to be huge. Same with Censure, that gives +6 order. Writ gives +8. They're both 1 mana. And then you can drop Archpriest. If you've dropped Watchful Hounds the turn before you drop Archpriest as well, you can spiral this thing up to 20+ strength easy. So let's dive in and take a look at a couple games that I played with this deck. Ooh, double Pyramid Warden. And a Relic.
With justice as my shield, I cannot lose.
Best of luck.
I don't want him to get my CERN.
Honor guides me.
Let's keep this locked up. Gain some favor.
Finally, a challenge.
Time to act.
And now we get to heal our Pyramid Warden. Let's put more order on the Shackled Acolyte. Draw a card. We now have Writ of Law, so this has to take the spot of our Relic.
Nice wings, bird brain.
We can cheat this to death now. Gets back. An Axewoman can trade this off.
It is but a test of conviction.
Hollow's interesting. It's too slow. Wow. Censure is insane. This turn, though, I just want to get as wide as possible. And then next turn we have Censure, we got Radiant Dawn. Okay, can't give order to hidden creatures. Can unhide hidden creatures.
My turn.
Let's just keep these ordered still.
Hey, what's that over there?
Save the big order card for a bigger threat.
Time to act.
We have to worry about Rapture Dance next turn. Radiant Dawn. Buff stuff. This would get +3 health. It'd be 5. It'd be 3 wide. Everything will be out of range. He has no favor.
What exactly
You can wait.
do you think you're doing?
He played this on turn 2. And it still hasn't procced. Oh no.
Honor guides me.
That's so sad. GG's. Good grief. This deck is nasty. Alright, we got light versus light. I'm going second. Let's see how this goes. Don't want any of these cards. Yikes.
Good luck. Is that me? Over there? Looking at me? Lucky me. With justice as my shield, I cannot lose.
We bricked hard, but maybe he bricked as well. Just gonna play control. We can always levy these if he doesn't play anything else.
Time to act.
The interesting thing about light is that even if he reduces my strength to 0, I can rebuff it with Radiant Dawn, with Canonize.
Honor guides me.
Healer's just a card fun. But I need to make sure that this gets order. Next turn we've got Archpriest, and we can even Divine Judgment this. This Archpriest will get just an extra 1. It'll be a 6/6 as well. Ironically, we could trade here. This would get +2 order, which would make this even bigger.
My turn.
And is tempting. But we can really just obliterate this, maybe. He's going to get use of this back. So we trade here, and then trade there. This will have order 2, that's 3, that's 6. Next turn we still have Archpriest plus Divine Judgment. Only gonna be 2 extra, plus 3. Makes this a 7/7. Interesting that he's also playing Order, but we haven't really seen him play any Order cards yet.
Honor guides me. I can't believe you've done this.
Okay.
Courage.
Griffith.
In the darkest hour. Time to act.
Okay.
Rise and shine. I'm running out of time.
We have Censure.
My turn.
We have tons of things that give order in this deck. There's one of them. We can get rid of both frontliners. Do 9 damage. And get the Helios, which I think that's a bug. If Helios hits this, he's just dead. doesn't.
You think you
Okay, it hit the Divine Chains. He can take out the Helios. He's only got 6 health. None of his frontliners work. He needs to take out 2 more creatures or get up a wall. But if he gets a wall up, it's probably 50-50 that we get more order. He gets rid of 1 creature and heals himself. Oof, double demo. Nasty. So Canonize wins the game. Radiant Dawn.
time to act?
Not Divine Judgment.
All pilgrims face the dark. It is but a test of
I
conviction.
could go digging. Could obliterate something, draw a card.
Onward.
I mean, we have 4 outs out of 15 to just win the game right here. Let's do it. If it's a Canonize or Radiant Dawn, we win. If not, bad gamble. Okay. Which one do we obliterate? This one can attack next turn. Maybe we can find more order. This one can't attack next turn.
A true test of faith. Back, foul beast.
Again, we have so much stuff that gives order. I'm not concerned about frontliners. Still, I think we'll need to play demo here. We can grab the Archer and pop Protect or Ward. If I pop that Ward. Oh, now we get to Canonize. 1 turn too late. I think we pop the Ward. And then just drop demo.
For real? Hope has been restored.
We have so much favor because the Sanctum has been useless the whole game. We can grab the Ranger and pop Protect. We'll have to sack something here. Maybe we just sack the 1/1 anyway.
Courage
So we'll
in the
need
darkest
Censure.
hour.
We have Censure. We have
My turn.
Ask and ye shall receive. If we Censure this, trade here. We're 1 shy of lethal. But then we have Canonize, so that's just lethal. Oof. GG's.